Oh, there you are. You came back, huh? You must love the dark. Today, we are heading to the Appalachian Trail. Now, I have been to the Appalachian Trail. Eerily quiet, except for the wind whistling through trees in the summer, or the quiet dead of winter. Only the crunching of the snow as you walk. So today we're going to look at 10 scariest Appalachian Trail encounters caught on camera. Oh, what will we find? The Appalachian Trail is nothing to mess with. Believe me. So without further ado, here we go. Let's see what scary things the Appalachian Trail have to offer us.
Tales have been told about the Appalachian Mountains. Tales whispered while huddled by the campfire. Don't make loud noises. Don't step out once it's dark. Don't look back. But most of all, never leave the trail. Let's take a look at 5 of the creepiest Appalachian videos ever recorded. This couple were on a hike, and they had woken up bright and early just like any other morning to get their things ready, have breakfast and head out. Little did they know the events of today would change their lives forever.
Did you hear that, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what's going on, guys. As you can see, my beautiful bride, Giggly Girl, and myself are out here working this morning. She is potting up oak trees that we're growing from acorns. Look at this. We've put thousands and thousands of acorns in this certain garden plot, okay? But now here's what we're really doing, and here's what you're doing. I'm just gonna tell you right now, our phone battery's low, it might die. We're hoping we can get about 12 minutes worth of recording out of this. And watch back here and listen. Here's what you're doing. You are giving timestamps. You're saying specifically what you saw and specifically what you heard.
They share some pretty crazy disturbances that have been going on for the past few days. Having enough of it, they decide to try to get help the best way they know how.
We're cutting it up for 2 reasons, not just for super duper dry firewood, because it is super duper dry, but because we're tired of somebody or something using this to creep behind and peek out of to watch us over at our house. So I came out this morning, started cutting this thing up. She came out, started potting up the plants. And as I was cutting this thing up, something up in this area obviously is not very happy about it. I've been hearing angry grunt type growls, okay? So, honey,
Yes.
don't laugh.
Yeah.
Wow, she's actually listening, okay? So, just listen and look, watch the trees. If you see something, please tell us what and where, okay?
Just as he said, as soon as he went back to cutting that tree bark, some disturbing sounds were heard. Listen closely.
I don't hear anything, do you? Hey,
It's
bud.
like-
Screaming at me, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I heard it. It's like a
As I start
wailing.
this, nah?
Yeah.
Lady, you're making too much noise.
possibly terrified. He retreats indoors to review the footage whilst also soliciting for others to point out what they in fact heard.
Whatever it was, it had gone further out. When I started, before I ran in to get the camera, it was much closer, but I could still hear it, but it was much further out. I don't know if it's because of the camera, if it saw me get the camera or what, but I heard it over here after the first series of my knocks on that wood. So I'm gonna go in and review this with my earphones on. Put your earphones on, you can hear better. And as you can see, I didn't scream into the camera. I'm not doing that. This is totally serious here this morning. I don't even have my hillbilly teeth.
While camping around September 2023, these men experienced what can only be described as distressing. For night.
Okay, I didn't hear anything. Did you guys hear anything? I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. I don't know what he's talking about. I heard birds chirping. I heard something. This old building, man, is popping and cracking. You know, and the funny part about it, I've never heard it pop and crack like that before. But I'll be honest, I didn't hear anything. I don't know about you. That was kind of like a, eh. Okay, let's get into the next one here.
Nights on end, they had heard and sensed unsettling things outside the tent. Deciding they've had enough, they set up the camera. Let's take a look. At first, all seems like it's well until when something strange occurs just after 2 a.m.
Look at
Take a
the
look
eyes.
at the upper left corner.
And that's a tall thing too, man. Because I don't think there's the eyes. That ain't human eyes. If that's human eyes, that eyes is way. That's an ugly human. Uh-oh, our shadow is moving.
In the early hours of the 30th of May, 2024, a trucker picking up equipment notices a very strange figure in the distance. Did you see that? But what is concerning is yet to come.
Okay. It looks like a bushy or a hairy type thing.
What he saw frightened him enough to make him want to make a run for it and get out of that place as soon as possible. As if you think you saw something. No, you didn't.
What did my man see? Oh, he's getting out the dodge. Oh yeah, he's gone. He ain't making no joke about it.
This footage was captured deep in the...
You know what would worry me most about that? Whatever it is, following me home. I mean, we know animals talk. So, he's the only one out there. He's the only one out there, right? Think may have some kind of attachment to him. Run after that truck, you know what I mean? If he ain't going on no big old highway or nothing like that, boom. Knocking on the window. Hello. It's your old friend from the trail.
woods, and what many believe to be skinwalkers can be heard in the background. The sound has anyone recoiling and shaking in fear. Notice how the forest is dead silent aside from the recorder's breathing, which can be heard. It is...
I tell you what, if I'm in that situation, what I'm not going to do, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm turning around and go back where I came from. I'm heading for civilization. I am definitely not standing there going, no, I'm going to be on my way out of there. But here's the thing, man. That whole Appalachian Trail and stuff like that, I mean, the wilderness is so vast out there. There's got to be stuff out there we haven't ran into yet. I'm sorry. If you could say what you want, nobody could hide for that long, blah, 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 blah. Man, it's so dense out there. Oh, yeah, there might be planes going ahead and stuff like that, Listen, there are tribes in the South American jungle that they just discovered them in the last 10 years. They've been there the whole time. The whole time they've been there. And you know what's funny about that? They know we here because they see all that stuff flying all over and stuff like that. So they know we out here. We just don't know they're there. So if human beings could hide for that long without anybody knowing that they're in there, animals, bugs, insects, snakes, just crazy stuff. The same thing with the ocean. We can only go so far down into the ocean. We don't know what's down there. So when we see something different, oh, it's coming to the end of the world, blah, blah, blah. No, there's stuff down there we have not seen yet because we haven't traversed out there. Same thing with outer space, you know what I'm saying? So in the woods, hey, what was it a few years ago? They discovered a whole new rainforest. I think it was in Vietnam. And that whole new rainforest was underground. It was a cave. They walk into this cave, and the cave had in there. They had a river. They had trees like a rainforest and stuff underground. Underground. So there's things living that we don't know yet. So let's bring it back. If I'm out there in the forest and I hear that, I'm not trying to discover no new species. I'm sorry. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to take my bumbleclad tail out of there.
Said that whenever the forest goes quiet, you run, and the farther it sounds, the closer it actually is. People who live in the Appalachian Mountain give all of sort of warnings to those who dare to visit, and one would be wise to listen to them. Such important advice is to never stop no matter the sounds you hear. Thankfully, this lonely biker obeyed.
See, like I was saying, I'm not. What is that? What is it? No. That sounds like a bear or something. That's an animal. Still scary though, especially if you're by yourself. And I'm going to tell you why it could be a bear. Because you ever been around a human that's hurt really bad and they screaming or they yelling? They don't even sound human. It just does not sound human. So the same thing probably would apply to an animal if it's hurt or something. It'll scream and it'll make noises that don't even sound like it's an animal in the bush. It just sounds really foreign. Because when beings are in pain, they sound different when they're screaming out and things. They sound like they're possessed sometimes, you know?
The Appalachian Mountain is certainly not a place for the faint of heart.
Well. Like the man said, if you traverse to the Appalachian Trails or the Appalachian Mountains for that matter, listen to the locals. Pay attention. Because a lot of the tales are sometimes based on real stories. If they tell you there's a strange beast down there, listen to them. They probably have encountered something that they cannot explain, so they explain it to you the best way they can. With fear. Maybe misunderstanding, but better safe than sorry. Don't stop, don't take pictures, don't try to be the founder of the new species. Let's check this out. No, keep going. people, you know. I know that a lot of you like the dark. And by the way, since you like the dark, this is a place for you. Please feel free to comment down below and subscribe, because there will be more.